Good evening. Today is Thursday, November 29th, 2012. We are here live at Bruley High School in Bruley, Louisiana for the winner's bracket, the first winner's bracket of the Bruley Invitational Tournament between your Madison Prep Chargers and the Southern Lab Kittens. Last night, Southern Lab took on White Castle and defeated them soundly. Madison Prep faced Assumption and took care of their business also. So we are set now for the winner's bracket, and the winner will advance to it's going to be the championship round, Perry? Is that what they'll be advancing to with the winner tonight? We'll advance to the championship round. I believe that we played on Saturday. But we're about to get it underway. Jarrell Martin jumping at center court, and of course Jarrell won the tip, but Brandon Sampson wasn't quite ready for the speed with which it came, and so Southern Lab will get the first meaningful possession of this game. 2 seconds expired off of the clock with that. So here we go with Southern Lab with the basketball. No score. Madison Prep in their almost patented 2-3 zone, pretty much a mainstay of Coach Jones's defenses. Kittens working with the ball, working the perimeter, kind of taking their time. Oh, Chad Williams trying to Jedi mind trick, and it almost worked. I actually saw number 2, the intended recipient, shovel his feet. And rebound, Dwayne Dinkins. He's, I gotta say, Dwayne Dinkins is piling up his hustle stats the last couple of days, even when he's not contributing offensively. Martin, nice pass. Oh, boy. Martin had a nice pass along the baseline to Cardell Robertson, but it did not get, I think somebody stepped on the line, or either that or Robertson. No, someone stepped on the line. No foul. So, 7:09 remaining in the opening frame. And here come the Kittens. Trent Flower with the basketball.
Southern Lab looks like they're going to take their strategy to take some of these minutes off the clock here against the Chargers.
Yeah, they definitely know how to work. Jarrell Martin, very nice physical rebound there. That was not easy. Martin passes over to Dinkins. Dinkins to Sampson. Sampson floats it high to Williams. Williams back to Dinkins. There's the shot, and good! Brandon Sampson's got his stroke back. I'll tell you, when he's on the road, he's dangerous.
That's a great start for Sampson. If he can keep this going, maybe we can push up a big lead against these guys.
Brandon Sampson's a roll away. You get him away from home, he can kill the three-point shot.
Yeah.
So Southern Lab is going to have to respond to that. 6:19 to go. They've probably accomplished their mission so far. They're about 2 minutes into the action and only 3 points total on the board. So one of these games where the over-under probably favors the under. Going in the lane in the paint through 3 men. What a drive to the basket by number 20, Ray White. I remember Ray White from last year. He had a pretty good game. He is deceptively agile, Perry, especially in the paint.
Yes, he is here. Keep in mind that Southern Lab and Madison Preparatory Academy will be in the same district next year. This is the beginning of a district rivalry right here.
As well it should be. And if this contest, or last year's contest, and what I think we're going to see in tonight's contest is any indicator, it'll be a great one. Chad Williams, there's the Chad Williams we know from downtown. 6'2", Madison Prep all on top. They drew first blood with a triple and scored another 3-point basket. This one by Williams to put the Chargers up 6-2 with 5:25 remaining in the opening period.
Eric, I talked to Coach Jones earlier today. He wasn't impressed with Chad Williams' play this year.
He was not. Chad Williams with the steal. Said Chad was trying to be too cool, trying to be too pretty.
And he said out of all the games they played that Chad only had 4 quality games when he calls quality games.
Right.
They expect more consistency out of him.
I am confident whatever funk Chad Williams is in, he'll come out of it. He's just, the kid is such a competitor. I mean, just speaking to him, you just see him focus. Oh, swatted away by Flowers. I'm sorry, not Flowers. He was swatted by Deontay Shorts. And there's a whistle. And Prep does get put the brisket in the basket. I didn't see who scored. Was that Robertson?
The big guy.
Oh, it was Jarrell Martin. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Chad Williams is stepping it up tonight. He already has a 3-point basket and a steal. So, good start there for that young man. Barry, are we aware of any scouts in the audience tonight that we can identify?
No, I haven't seen any, but I'm sure they're out there, Eric.
I'm sure they are. We'll talk about that. Everybody wants to see it. Of course, if you can't make it to the gym and you want to check out Madison Prep or their opponents, you can certainly log in anytime at LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com when Madison Prep Academy is playing. We will be more likely than not bringing them to you. So here come the Kittens.
Chargers have an 8-2 lead.
Very comfortable lead as far as an early lead goes against a comparable opponent. Ball's working the perimeter again, trying to challenge Prep's defense. There goes Ray White with the turnaround from the elbow. And that's no good. Nice recovery. Good save there by Sheldon Carroll. And back up Ray White, up and good. Ray White on the assist by Marquise Richard. And Southern Rapids cut the lead in half, 8-4.
Ray White has all 4 points for the Kittens.
Sampson to Dinkins. Dinkins over to Sampson. Good high pass. Sampson from downtown. Oh, yeah. Brandon Sampson's in the building now. Where's the Brandon Sampson on the road we know?
Yeah, Eric, we knew he was capable of shooting that consistently. That's 2 for 2 from the three-point line in the early going.
Sheldon Carroll trying to work off his defender. He's going to have a tough time doing that to Martin. Flowers against the back basket. He's going to draw the foul, though, and that will send him to the line. That is the first foul of the basketball game, a block against Cordell Robinson.
I also spoke with the Charger coaching staff and asked about Dedrick Freeman today, Eric, and what that situation was. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yesterday we kind of made the assumption that he was in the doghouse, and that was not the case at all. He's having some ankle problems.
Yeah, apparently Coach said, it was fight. I gotta hand it to him though, his competitive spirit. Coach said Dedrick wanted to play yesterday. Coach, I can make you say, if you're hurt on Monday, you couldn't practice today, you can't play tonight. That's the right thing to do.
Trying to set the tone in a new program.
11-6 as Kittens get those buckets. Brandon Sampson he let his floater go a little too soon. Put back up by Marquise Richard. Richard to Sheldon Carroll. Carroll back to Richard. And that's going to be back court. Oh, it's going to roll out of bounds. Either way, Madison Prep will gain possession back with 3:24 remaining in the opening period.
When you have quality players, Eric, you can take that type of approach that Coach Jones took with Dedrick Freeman. Brandon Sampson misses his first three-pointer of the night.
Because you have other guys going to step in. Veal goes up, he's fouled by Jerome Martin. That's a two-shot foul. I got to say, that was probably a little too aggressive by Martin. I mean, I think just putting a hand in his face, he would have forced him to double clutch. But those things happen.
They actually gave the foul to Dedrick Freeman.
Oh, good. Yeah. I'm sure that's to the delight of Coach Jones and to Jarrell. And Veal buries his first shot. It's Bladrick Veal. 11-7. Chargers on top of the Kittens. 3:11 remaining in the opening period. Knocks down the second one. Martin flips it high for Sampson. There's the flip over into the lane for Freeman. Looked like he got fouled, no call, but Madison Prep will hang on to the basketball.
Freeman looks a little rusty there. He had a wide open layup and missed it. Great high-low action by the Chargers, getting the ball into Jarrell Martin on the high block, and Jarrell Martin turning and finding Freeman on the low block.
So, back to the action, 2:52 remaining. From downtown, Chad Williams missed it pretty badly. Rebound went to number 15, Sheldon Carroll. 2:42 remaining in the first period.
Chargers are man-to-man.
So they want their man-to-man defense. This is interesting because it's going to challenge their ability to defend along the perimeter. Carroll takes a step, launches from the elbow. Dwayne Dinkins, nice save, right to Chad Williams. Williams is going to try to force a fast break. He has Jerome Martin. Jerome Martin goes him hard and fouled. He gets the end one. Bladrick Veal knocked him off balance. Made no difference. Jerome Martin concentrated all the way to the bucket, put the ball in the hole, and has an and one opportunity. 13-8, Madison Prep on top.
That's just awesome physicality, Eric, for him to be able to do that, keep his balance, take that foul. That's what NBA coaches try to teach their players. to be able to absorb the impact and still convert the basket.
Great concentration too, Perry. I mean, it just shows good mental toughness. I'll tell you what, me personally, and I have, Gerald Martin has more athleticism in his pinky than I'll ever have in my lifetime, but when I feel that off balance, I'm like throwing the ball away and making sure I catch myself.
Right. He did both.
Well, he did. He put it in the hole and then he caught himself. Oh, what a talent. What a talent. He has been fun to watch. Carroll. Carroll got a little too aggressive. I like what they tried to do, but need to work on the execution. Carroll tried to find a bounce pass all the way across the baseline to a streaking Richard, but he just didn't have enough hook on his pass.
Yeah, the strategy and idea was correct, though. He was trying to take a back door to get the easy layup.
And I don't think Prep saw it coming. I don't think they were ready to defend Richard from that. But now they're going to see it coming next time.
The Kittens are in a 2-1-2 zone defense.
Now, for myself and those of us with less technical expertise, that basically gives them a stronger paint presence while applying more pressure along the perimeter. Is that the purpose of that kind of scheme?
Well, actually, you're trying to take away the inside. They don't want to let Jarrell Martin beat them. They want to make the Madison Prep shooters beat them.
Right.
So you're kind of giving up the perimeter, but you're protected what we call the paint or the lane.
So if they come inside, they're going to be met with opposition. I got you. See, Perry, that's why you get the big bucks. From downtown Flowers, he calls gas. Or does he? Doesn't matter. 14-11. Southern Lab cuts the lead down to 3. 1:16 remaining in the period. Sampson over to Dankins. Dankins bounce pass back to Sampson. Sampson trying to work. Woo! Boy, that was awful close to a carry. Dankins, good that he kept the ball low. Into the game is Delvin Spann for the first time. And we've seen what that young fella can do. And there's Brandon Sampson. He's feeling it. He's on fire.
See, now that's how you can break that zone up, though, Eric. If Brandon Sampson continues to hit three-point shots, Sutherland will have to come out of the zone.
45 seconds remaining in the opening period. Right now, good bounce pass underneath from Deontay Shorts to Samuel Forrest. And you can hear Coach Jones tell him, watch the backside. That's twice they missed that, and this time it cost them.
That's right. That's the same play they were trying to do earlier and threw it away.
Spann, boy, he got Forrest to bite like Cookie Monster on that ball fake. Jarrell Martin shoots, rims out, no good. Rebound by Ray White.
As well as Brandon Sampson is shooting, Jarrell Martin needs to stay inside this game so that he can grab rebounds for others and draw all that attention that he draws.
Oh, they tried to fool him, and Brandon Sampson steals it. I don't have, it goes out of bounds, so that will remain steal by Brandon Sampson. I'll tell you what, that's the end of the first period. The score, Madison Prep 17, Southern Lab 13. I will say that Brandon Sampson, it's one of the facets of his game that I don't think has gone as noticed as others. He's had a nose for the ball. He's forced a lot of turnovers and gotten a lot of steals. You see in that very last possession, Deontay Shorts went with the ball fake, tried to get Prep to bite, and they did a little bit, and he was in position to contest, but he kept his eyes on the passer, and when he pulled that fake back and tried to pass down low, he used those long arms of his to steal that ball and secure possession for Madison Prep.
We don't track steals, but he has had a number of them this season.
He sure has. On my count, we have one for Chad Williams and one for Brandon Sampson so far tonight.
Deontay Shorts is a Southern Lab quarterback.
Is he really?
Yes,
well, we have some athletes in this building. We have some athletes in this building over the last couple of days between Jay Kristoff from Bruley and, of course, Chad Williams, who's also the quarterback of the Madison Prep Academy football team, and now this young man, Deontay Shorts. So we are back to the action. Dwayne Dinkins with the basketball. Flips over to Sampson. Sampson. Over to Chad Williams. Chad Williams to Dinkins. Back to Sampson. They're going to work that perimeter. And Chad Williams puts it up. Rims out, no good. Rebound, Southern Lab. That was Deontay Shorts actually who grabbed the board. 7:35 remaining in the half. And now Shorts is going to use those distributing skills to get it along the baseline. Get that on it. Oh, that's a foul. And Paul Martin, I can read his lips from over here. I don't think he approved of the call. And Not like Jarrell really to talk back to the referee or anybody, so I saw all ball from where I was sitting too.
That's not a bad foul though, Eric. It was an intimidating block. So the next time,
Forrest.
Next time he comes into the lane, he's going to look for Jarrell Martin.
Forrest. Draws the back of the iron. No good. So it's still 17-13. Shorts. Oh boy. And they built a house of bricks. Like the three little pigs could use. Okay. So Span rotates over to Dinkins. Dinkins back to Span. Span, Dinkins. Dinkins. Chad Williams, top of the key from about 16 feet. Chad Williams gets the shooter's roll. Chad Williams might be back in the building, folks.
He can consistently knock down that shot, and that's going to be open in a 2-1-2 zone. If the ball is up on the high wing, the guards have to move out, and Chad Williams comes right there into the middle of the lane, right at the free throw line.
Ray White puts it up, no good. Rebound by Shorts. It's no good. Jarrell Martin with the rebound. Oh, Shorts! Not afraid to get bullied with Martin. Martin does preserve his rebound, though. He tried to rip that one. Span goes, oh, boy, goes up, and he is chopped down hard by, I think it was Ray White. We'll see what the official call is. But that was like George Washington chopping down a cherry tree right there. It was actually Deontay Shorts who cut him down. Well, he hit the ground hard. I could tell as soon as he left his feet, I said to myself, if he tries to follow all the way through from that, it's going to hurt. Ooh, and a hideous, and I do mean hideous miss, as it hits the right side of the backboard, and that could be a consequence of hitting the ground maybe.
Yeah, we know that young man shoots much better than that. He's probably the best free throw shooter on the Charger team.
Right.
So he may really be hurt.
Yeah, he hit the ground. I could hear the thud all the way down here. That's the second one. So Madison Prep extends their lead 20-13. From downtown, Marquise Richard, no good. Rebound by Shorts. Shorts has been awful tough under the glass, and he gets the putback.
That's 22.
I'm sorry, Samuel Forrest, not Shorts. My bad. And Samuel was the one who, Samuel Forrest is the one who tried to rip the ball. Almost did rip the ball from Jarrell Martin earlier.
That's correct.
Samuel with the 1-2 gets relieved of it. It's stolen. With the recovery is Bladrick Veal. And Jarrell Martin gets a steal. So a lot of turnovers in this game so far. Madison Prep probably getting the better end of it. Delvin Span, he's going to hold up passes to Martin. Martin's at the top of the key from downtown. Bang! A line drive. 3-point shot for Jarrell Martin.
They only gave him two for it, Eric. His foot must have been on the line.
Yep. So that's about an 18-footer for Martin. Richard passes. He has Fast from way downtown. Trent Flowers, no good. And Jarrell Martin fights for that rebound. Good job. And he's hacked up, and you can hear the slap all the way here at the table. And that's going to be the third team foul on Southern layup. And that's kind of a silly one. I believe Bladrick Veal is going to get charged with that. And, he's a key player. Key cog. We've seen him involved in all the offensive sets. So I don't know if that was really worth picking up if you aren't going to force the jump ball.
No, but they're trying to show that they're not intimidated by this Madison Prep team.
And it's one thing to show you're not intimidated. It's one thing to give up silly fouls and put people at the line later in the half. I'm sure Madison Prep will take that show of non-intimidation all evening. Dinkins misses, rebound by Ray White. Whoa! And looks like Justin Garner's bumped. Or was it a timeout?
No, they called it 22 stepped on the line.
Okay, so they're going to say that Farr stepped out of bounds. All right. Honestly, Perry, I was watching for it. I didn't see it, but I'm not going to question that call. Right?
I didn't see it either, Eric. And we've got a pretty good view of that.
And Europe is under the bucket. What's the call? Hear the whistle. Must be a foul
on Samuel Forrest.
So Forrest picks up a foul. And it was reactive shooting, so that's going to send Lazard to the line. Now, if they did any kind of scouting last night, you probably noticed that Lazard's hit or miss when it comes to his foul shooting. If I remember, didn't he struggle a little bit in one of the games in Dallas?
He did.
Yeah. No, he missed that one, though. 23-15, Madison Prep extends the lead. Lazard at the line.
On the court for the Chargers is Dwayne Dinkins, Dal Garner, Dedrick Freeman, Uric Lazard's at the line, misses his free throw, and Jarrell Martin.
So, he misses the second one, 23-15. Madison Prep, nice pass over to White. Back to Shorts. From downtown, I don't know if it's downtown, but Trent Flowers takes a long one. It's Battlefield, and okay, they're going to call that out on Dedrick Freeman, but I will tell you, that was a scrum, and I will tell you that I saw a Southern Lab player, I want to say that was right, stepping out of bounds while touching the ball, but, once again, we had a better, at least that player had a better view. Stolen. Jarrell Martin, his second steal of the evening, and he gets it taken right back. So, Devon Williams with the steal. Trent Flowers launches, and that could not have felt good. Dwayne Dinkins does drive a charge. On the way down, his head hit Uric Lazard's. Couldn't have been his knee, he'd be in a lot more pain, but definitely hit his leg, and I could see Dinkins grab his head as he went to the ground. That's a man's play right there, and if you are a scout at home watching, please take note of that. That young man's resolve and toughness. Because that's, once again, that's one of those plays Pro out of probably moved out of the way.
You know what, Eric? We had this conversation in Dallas offline about kids knowing how to fall.
Right.
They have to know how to fall so that their heads won't have that impact on the floor.
Well, Uric Lazard was coming to defend it, and his head, he was holding his head up, but it hit probably the shin on his way to the ground. I don't think he saw it coming. I don't think that was preventable.
Okay.
But once he hit the leg, he put his head on the ground. It hurt. It had to hurt.
He seems to be okay, though.
Yep. Well, maybe he's got the gift a lot of teenagers have of being hard-headed. 4:10 remaining in the period. Garner, he spotted him from 25 feet. I don't think they were going to bite on that. That was not a very good pass to Martin, and it's stolen by Bradley Beal.
And Coach Jones quickly gets Saps into the scorer's table to get Garner out of the game.
Flowers, he's kind of tied up. Good defense by Garner. One thing Coach Jones mentioned last night, for all the things Garner has to learn, he hustles. His motor just keeps on running. And speaking of devil, he smacked it loose, almost got the steal. Beautiful recovery and floated by Deontay Shorts. Garner loosened it up, but they could not finish the turnover, and Shorts made a nice recovery.
Yeah, Garner's just a tough kid. He's not going to be intimidated by anyone, and he's too naive to know that he should be here.
Right, and that can be, that's when naivete can work to your advantage. 23-17, Madison Prep on top. We have a walk. I believe that was Lazard that walked, and so that will put the ball back into the hands of Southern Lab with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the half.
Chad Williams comes in for Uric Lazard.
So, Dwayne Dinkins calling some type of defensive signal. They have Brandon Sampson is guarding Donovan Williams. And White had a nice pass to the basket. Brandon Sampson chops him down like a cherry tree. And you can hear the thud all the way over here. I'm sure you can hear it at home. He hit the ground pretty hard. Looks like he's okay. Looks like he didn't feel very good, but looks like he's okay.
Got 2 or 3 on.
So they're going to do a little housekeeping here and clean up the wet spot on the floor.
As well they should. That's a hazard.
Yes. While Ray White gets a little rest at the free throw line.
I'll tell you, I've just in pickup games, I've slipped on those before myself, and I'll tell you, if your knee and ankles don't go as quickly as your body does, it can be very painful. Very, very painful. Only 2 times I've sprained a knee in my life, Barry, have been on wet basketball courts. White gets his first one. So it's 23-18. Madison Prep still in the lead with a good cushion, good 5-point cushion.
In the other semifinal basketball game tonight, you have the West Bank Civil War between the Port Allen Pelicans and the host Bruley Panthers.
So that is going to be that's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a great game. Those two teams, those two schools don't have a whole lot of love for each other here.
As well they shouldn't. They're awfully close together, and they got very competitive basketball teams.
Yeah.
Makes for great high school athletics. 2 minutes 47 seconds to go. Chad Williams is hanging in the air. Freeman went for the rebound. Martin gets the other rebound. No good. Rebound Williams. And Sampson no good. Martin. Freeman gets that rebound. Passes to Martin. So Freeman 2 rebounds. Martin 2 rebounds. Williams 1 rebound. 5 offensive rebounds carry in one sequence on that end of the court.
We saw someone do that last night. Who was that? It was the Bruley game. We saw Bruley do that to East Iberville.
Oh, they just crushed East Iberville in that fashion. That was, I'm not going to say it was a difference in the game because it was a healthy victory, but that definitely helped Bruley put some space in front of them and their opponents. And really, if you think about it, East Iberville was not all that much outplayed except for getting the biscuit in the basket and under the boards.
Yeah, I was telling someone earlier today, as bad as East Iberville,
that's a charge. Martin picks up the charge. That's on number 1, Broderick Veal. I'm sorry, Pat. Didn't mean to interrupt. You were saying?
No. That I think that East Iberville team is going to be a good team when it's all said and done this season.
You know, one thing's for sure. When you play a team as skilled as Bruley, and you can point to 2 clear deficiencies that probably made the difference in the game, you know what you have to work on. You know what you have to work on. You know what your strengths and your weaknesses are, as opposed to, as Coach Jones pointed out, the Cal team in Dallas probably didn't have a clue who was going on. Those people were getting shelled by Prime Prep. Denkins flips it to Martin. Martin back to Denkins. Denkins puts it on the ground. Passes to Williams. Floats it high back to Denkins over to Sampson. Sampson to Denkins.
Eric, you mentioned Prime Prep out of Dallas. I hear that the football team is even better than the basketball team.
Well, that kind of makes sense considering the founder is nice. Pass down low for Martin Robertson. Sampson gets the rebound. Passes to Williams. Williams to Robertson. Robertson does not miss the second go-round. Caught on Robertson on the assist by Chad Williams. I can only imagine what Deion Sanders' hand-picked high school football team looks like if that basketball team. Shot is blocked. Shot is blocked by Robertson. Picked up by Martin and...
First-year basketball player. We got to remember that Cordell Robinson. We look at his size. We look at some of the things he does talent-wise. But then he'll have moments like he just had. He was wide open. He got a little too excited, and he lost the ball.
Trent Flowers at the ball, 25-19. Madison Prep has maintained the lead since the opening buzzer, but Southern Lab has remained within striking distance the entire time. Williams with the ball, lost control. Dwayne Davis does it again. He disrupts that flow. There's a pass from Reshot over the right over to the Shorts. Shorts being guarded by Sampson. William with the ball. William finds Reshot. Boy, I don't know about that. William from about 24 feet. That's more like a pass. Well, I guess Shorts on the assist by William. I don't know.
No, we'll give Shorts the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, I think that's probably pretty appropriate. Yeah, sometimes guys are pulled up like they're pretending to shoot, but I don't think that was the case. I think that was just a terrible shot.
Yeah, that was an air ball. Oh, wow, he called a foul on 4 on Chad Williams.
Something happened away from the basketball. 25.7 seconds remaining in the half. Madison Prep with a 4-point lead, 25-21. They're extending their defense now into the half. Okay, I'll take that back. They're going back to their 2-3 zone.
Eric, all-world quarterback Claiborne is standing right next to you for the Port Allen Pelicans.
We watched him play last year. Don't get me wrong, wasn't Mr. Football in the summer league?
No, we played him in the FCA tournament.
That's right. Sure enough. Got a lot of quarterbacks in the building.
Yeah, we do have a lot of quarterbacks on basketball teams tonight.
From way downtown, Flowers Trail, shot like this. And there's Mr. Claiborne as he waves into your screen at home. So at the half, the score of Madison Prep on top of Southern Lab by the score of 25-21. I think that was, there was certainly not a perfect half of basketball, but I think Madison Prep certainly did what it set out to do, which is control the pace and tempo of the game.
Sure. They're going to have to tighten up some things defensively. There's too many backdoor cuts by Southern Lab that's going uncontested. But I'm sure Coach Washington, Coach Jones, and the rest of the coaching staff of the Chargers will work that out right now.
So, Perry, do we have any statistics of note from the first half of action?
Well, the big guy, Jarrell Martin, has a total of 7 points, 8 rebounds. Chad Williams, all straightforward. Chad Williams has a total of 6 points, 1 rebound. Brandon Sampson went 3 for 4 from the three-point for a total of 9 points, 1 rebound. Cordell Robinson 2 and Yuri Lazar 1 from the free throw line. Leading the scores for Southern Lab, 6 points by Ray White, 5 by Trent Flowers, 4 by Samuel Forrest, 4 by Deontay Shorts, and 2 by Bladrick Beal.
So just to reiterate, make sure I got this right, Jarrell had 7 points, 8 rebounds, correct?
Correct.
That's a pretty productive first half, and once again, as it's been the pattern all year long, Jarrell Martin is approaching, either has reached or approached a double-double by halftime. Every time. So great first half of action. I'm going to go ahead and join Coach Jones in the locker room and get you guys caught up, get you guys the inside scoop on what Coach Jones has to say. We will be back in about 8 minutes with the second half of action here on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com.
I'll see if I can get a Saints report here.
That would be awesome. Stay tuned, folks. Open a tab here. Not that one. Yeah, right there. Any whatever, ESPN and NFL.com probably has it live.
You got everything you need, Matt?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Coach.
Good.
Now, Coach, since the Saints are playing tonight, we're taking off right after this game. What would you like me to put that?
Just push it right back there.
Okay.
That's good. So, yeah. Don't be able to go. He can play. He can really change. Not bad. He's only right here. But he can play. A lot of, but they tell the team a lot. They're trying to play way too hard sometimes. They don't do the job. Because they play hard. No, somebody else is telling me the same thing. Another coach is telling me the same thing. Who said that? Dwayne. Oh yeah, you know he likes to eat him. You give him something good to eat, you know he is. Right is right. Never knows. Never knows. I know what you have. I know exactly what you have. That needed you, boy. That die on me, bro. I gotta go find it. Keep it going. All right. Well, I guess it might.
What's going on? What's going on?
You know how you use.
Seven nothing Falcons.
What is it?
7-0 Falcons. First quarter.
Okay, so we'll be back to the action in about. You have that much for your computer, get some of your bad picture. So, thank you for sticking with us. We are just ready to start the second half. This is a family show, so if you don't like to hear sugar honey iced tea, you need to cover your ears up. Coach Jones made his remarks short and sweet.
Coach, your team leading this very talented Southern Lab squad by 4, but there were some areas of improvement, some unforced errors in the first half. Can you comment on that for our viewers?
We just played bad, man.
You know, you got to get your players. You got to get your players in the frame of mind. They've got to understand that this is a tough team and that it's going to continue to get tougher. If you want to play for a state championship, you got to keep your foot to the gas pedal all the time. So Richard, back to That's a bounce pass. Reshot from Flowers. Wow, nice underhanded shot by Reshot on the assist from Trent Flowers. 7:42 remaining in the third period. 25-23 as the Kittens have cut this lead down to 2 points. Jarrell Martin goes strong to the basket, a little too strong, and Ray White hustles for the rebound. And hey, look, he walked. Good call. Good call.
Jarrell Martin caused that with the ball pressure here on the baseline, Eric.
And that was it was subtle, but you see his foot. You can see him take that extra step. So Jarrell Martin forces the turnover. 7:27 remaining in the period. Chad Williams with the ball near the near half court actually. Martin lost control. Rolls off his leg as he tried to post up his opponent. Tried to post up in the perimeter, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, the young man looked like he kind of climbed Jarrell's back to get to that ball, and that's what Coach Jones is talking to the referee about.
Yeah, that was a dicey one right there. You have to kind of wonder, this has been a swallow the whistles. Oh my goodness gracious. As soon as Trent Flowers pulled up, I knew he was going to hit that. He just spotted up the goal, and from NBA range, just drilled a three-pointer on net no rim.
That put Southern Lab in the lead here.
First time this afternoon, first time this evening stolen. Oh boy, Deontay Schultz, and I think a timeout is forthcoming. Jarrell Martin grabs the, let's see if there's,
Dwayne Dinkins foul.
so no rebound, no shot. That will send Schultz to the line to shoot two. I can only imagine, Perry, that a timeout is going to be forthcoming.
Yeah. And I'd hate to be in that huddle for the Chargers.
Oh, I think you'd have hated to be in the halftime speech. So Schultz misses the first one. Oh, this is both. Lucky break, but the offensive rebound. And he walks. Richard walks. So that's a fortuitous break for the Chargers. Marquise Richard alertly got the rebound. He must have got a little too excited, Barry.
Yeah, it looks like Schultz was headed towards him, and I don't know what transpired there, but good thing he got the turnover call.
Jarrell Martin driving to the bucket, and he's going to catch the foul. It's going to be on, I think it's on Schultz. It sure is.
See, this is what happens when you play an inferior opponent, and I'm not certain that this Southern Lab team, I mean, well, you know, they're not as inferior as some of the opponents that we've played, but when you let a team like this stick around, this is why Coach Jones is always on playing at your best at all times. Because this team, Southern Lab, went into halftime saying, you know what, these guys aren't as good as they claim to be.
And Coach Jones said that last night after the win over Assumption. He said that last night, that they are going to look at you and they're going to see you not playing up to the best of your ability, and they're going to get confidence. And they're going to get bold, and they're going to make runs at you, and that's what's happened tonight. Hence Madison Prep is clinging to a 1-point lead. Cordell Robertson with the steal, picked up by Jarrell Martin. Back to Davis to Martin. Oh, no, it doesn't be his foul by Schultz. And Schultz picks up another foul. And I don't know whether to call it an ill-advised foul. I mean, Martin missed the dunk, so it's going to force the line, but that is Schultz. That's his third foul, so now he's in foul. Oh, they're going to get up to Trent Flowers. Lucky break. What? I think that's a mistake. In fact, Trent Flowers isn't even on it. Oh, yes, he is. But that was Deontay Schultz.
Wow. Well, Coach Lewis is at the table.
Right. So I'm sure you'll put a bag in somebody's ear. Martin makes the first foul shot. 28-26.
Wow, that was clearly on Schultz.
That mistake could be a huge break for the Kittens. Martin makes the second one. 29-26, 3-point lead for Madison Prep.
But back to whether or not it was a good foul. It was a great foul because if Jarrell Martin slams that ball, the crowd goes crazy.
Right.
The Chargers get their momentum back.
Bounce pass over to Ray White. Ray White on the assist from Samuel Forrest. 29-28, 6 minutes to go in the third period. Dinkins passes down to Williams. Williams penetrates the paint and goes strong. Couldn't hang on. Robertson, Jarrell Martin with the rebound and put that. after Williams goes strong to the hole. That is one thing that Coach Jones was discussing at halftime, that his team looked a little soft. Is that over and back?
No, it's a foul on Dwayne Jenkins.
He said that, they were playing soft into the hole. He said, you got to go up and go up strong. Now, you could see on Williams, you could see his face that he was going to go up strong. But what I liked even more is after he missed, Cornell Robertson was right there. He kind of batted it to Jarrell Martin. Martin was there. They had 3 men under the bucket after that missed shot. That's what we need to see more of out of Madison Prep. And, Jarrell can't do it all. That's something else that Coach Jones pointed out at halftime.
He's trying, though, Eric. He's trying.
I mean, yeah, he is, and we certainly won't stop him if they end up with a W. But this team has too much talent to put it all in the back of one guy against a quality opponent, but next year will be a similarly classified opponent in Southern Lab.
And so far this quarter, Jarrell Martin has all 6 points for the Chargers.
31-28. He does. I'd say in my novice observation, I'd say that he's been doing it with some help from his teammates. In other words, with the ball movement, with the box guard. I mean, you take his last bucket. If Chad Williams doesn't really push it to the paint, he's not there to make the rebound. So, unlike the first half, where I think he really was doing a lot by himself, all by himself, that's not the case in this period thus far. 5:29 to go in the third. Madison Prep on top, 31-28. Shorts with the ball. It looks like they're going to press. Oh, nice pass to Richard. No good. Rebound Jarrell Martin. That's got to put him in double-double territory. Right there. So, by my count, that's 13 points, 10 rebounds.
There's still too many open baseline shots by the Southern Lab kids.
Brandon Sampson's got to work on that with his awareness. He also, 1-2 step by White up and good on another baseline shot. But back to what I was saying, I guess the more of these broadcasts that we do, the more technically alert I become, because as I pointed out in the first half about Sampson letting him slip, Coach Jones addressed that quite a bit at halftime. Jarrell Martin, 17 feet good.
You're ready for someone's style, man.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. White. Nice 1-2 step. Richard is fouled by Dedrick Freeman. I think that's a decent foul, because Richard has shown that you don't know what you're going to get from him from an open shot, and he was certainly right in the bucket. And Freeman is, he's not going to play the lion's share of the minutes, especially on that ankle. So
they gave it to Sampson.
They gave it to Brandon Sampson. Interesting.
His second of the night.
And Richard bricks the first one. 33-30 to score. 4:44 remaining in the third quarter. Richard. Rebound Jarrell Martin, number 11 of the night, passes to Chad Williams. Madison Prep is moving very quickly in transition. Denkins with the ball. Looks like a man-to-man set for the Kittens. Denkins between the legs, kicks out to Sampson from downtown. That's from 20 feet, 21 feet. That is good. Brandon Sampson is his fourth triple of the evening.
Yeah, we're going to need more of those. These Kittens don't look like they're going away.
36-30, the Chargers leading the Kittens. Pass over to Flowers. Flowers, they're going to go baseline. I think it was Richard who put it up. And it's going the other way, so was it a violation?
Foul on 22. That's on your Forrest.
One thing I'll say, Forrest is, granted he picked up the foul there, but he's not afraid to be physical.
No.
When he lacks in height, he makes it forward and hustle, and he seems to have a lot of lower body power. Denkins calling the signals. Good job by Sheldon Carroll putting an elbow in to break up the pass to Freeman. Martin near the top of the key. Oh, he crosses over from 16 feet. Oh, doesn't get the roll. Rebound by Carroll. Forrest with the basketball. Passes over. Oh, wow. Wide open in the corner and good. That was Dante Shorts again.
He's just a competitor.
He's good.
He took them to the second round of the playoffs, to the third round of the playoffs, actually.
He is good.
In football. He took them to the third round of football play. So he's not even in basketball mode.
Jarrell Martin with a vicious spin move. He's fouled in the way to the basket. I believe it was on Ray White. We'll wait for the call. 20. Yep, that's on Ray White. And that's his first personal foul. But nice move. Jarrell Martin did what I want to call a one-headed crossover. He had in his right hand. He took the ball with his momentum over to his left and made his opponent sway him and took it back to his right and made the spin move to the bucket.
They call it an in and out move.
In and out, okay. Get to broaden my basketball dictionary here. That was nice. Just for a kid this tall, with that much coordination and that kind of a shot, I mean, he has everything that scouts are going to drool over. I mean, he can do everything. He's a true 5-tooler. I've got to find the basketball. I'm sure there's a basketball equivalent, but I'm just neglecting. Misses the second foul shot, 37-33. Rebound by Deontay Shorts. Passes over to Veal. Veal passes to Carroll. Carroll to Flowers with the floater from about 13 feet, and it's good. Trip Flowers. Nice shot on the inside. On the assist from Sheldon Carroll.
10 points on the night for Flowers.
3 minutes to go. Sampson goes baseline. Good job by Bladrick Veal holding his position. And Chad Williams almost got the steal there. I was going to say a good non-call by the official, too. Forrest stolen. Jarrell Martin. The camera goes to Jarrell Martin with the rebound and put back. Jarrell Martin.
That was delivered by Sampson. He threw it off the glass hard because he knew Jarrell Martin was standing there.
So that's really more of an assist than it was a rebound and putback. Forrest flies to the lane, no good. Rebound, Jarrell Martin. Madison send up, no. Wow, I don't even know what to call that. Chad Williams hit the ball. I'm going to say it's a rebound from Martin since they hung on to it.
Oh yeah, I have a total of 13 for the night.
Span from downtown, and he kind of was off balance in that shooting motion.
14.
So just to reset that sequence that went on just now, the ball was stolen, landed in the hands of, I forgot who perpetuated the steal, but it landed in the hands of Delvin Span. Very quickly got it to Sampson. Sampson put it off the backboard. I'd say probably it would be scored as an assist to Jarrell Martin, who went up with the jam. Very quickly in transition, the Kittens came right back down the court, and there was a flurry of action. Forrest went through the lane, went off the backboard, and Martin finally got it amidst a scrum. The ball was stripped, and Madison Prep got it, brought it back down the court. So where we stand right now, Madison Prep basketball, there's a foul, and that's going to send Brandon Sampson to the line to shoot two. 39-35, Madison Prep on top of the Southern Lab Kittens.
That foul's on Ray White, his second.
That was a lot of action in that last couple of sequences. Up and good. Actually, that was Jarrell Martin who got the steal that started that crazy sequence, now that I'm thinking about it. He's got to have about 3 or 4 of those tonight. Guy can just do it all.
He can do it all. And Jarrell Martin goes to the bench to get a little breather.
And he needs one. Flowers, good look at the bucket, just rolls out. Rebound by Dedrick Freeman. Williams passes to Garner. Garner picks up his dribble. Over to Williams in the corner. Chad Williams wide open. Oh, I thought he was going to get that one. Nice rebound by Dedrick Freeman, battling for it. He's got 2 men on him, and there's a foul called. No, they're going to say it's a. What are they saying? Pushed off or walked?
Violation. I didn't see what the violation was.
It was this motion. I don't really know.
Oh, 3 seconds in the lane.
Yeah, he was. He was down there for a while. 40-35.
Coach Jones challenged his Chargers at halftime, and they have come out with a lot more intensity.
They sure have, and horrible pass by Bladrick Veal. It looks like it's going down on his cousin in row 2 or something like that. And Madison Prep to get the ball back. That was a silly turnover. I mean, that or somebody wasn't where he was supposed to be.
Right.
And they do look much more intense. And Coach Jones had to shake him up and wake him up a little bit. I'll tell you that Jarrell Martin with the turnaround and good. over Freeman. That's his first steal of the night. Dwayne Jenkins wisely holds up and dishes to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin with the jam. The facial on the assist by Dwayne Jenkins. That was teamwork at its best. Stolen by Freeman. Jenkins had the presence of mind to pull up. Saw Martin streaking. He knew Martin was going to be there. Got him the ball, and it was good. This is such a well-coached team. Just Jenkins to Martin. Martin to Freeman. Freeman lost control. It's stolen by Bradford Field. That's also, Field's got to have at least 4 steals tonight. So you're seeing some good pickpocketing here by young men on both teams. 44-35. Madison Prep on top by 9. 24.6 remaining in the third.
That foul's on Garner.
It's his first personal foul. And Sampson will come out of the game. I will tell you that
Did they make that? They made that.
yes, 24-36. That cuts the lead down to 8. And actually with that foul, that is going to, the next foul will put Southern Lab into the single bonus.
With Madison Prep into the bonus.
I'm sorry, that's that. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Looking at the wrong part of the scoreboard. Sorry, folks. All right, Chad Williams grabs the rebound. Second one is missed. 22 seconds to go in the period. Jenkins furiously moving it up the court to Brandon Sampson. 17 seconds to go. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins with Madison Prep will play for the final shot of this period. Jenkins to Sampson. Sampson. 6 seconds. Sampson looks like he's going to penetrate the lane. Oh, man. Ray White gets the rebound on the miss by Dedrick Freeman got the rebound, missed on the putback. White got the final rebound of the period. 44-36 heading into the fourth. I like all Brandon Sampson needed was maybe another, just a degree of follow through, and he would have made a spectacular basket. So at the end of the third quarter with the score 44-36, Barry, what do we have?
Jarrell Martin had 11 of the Chargers' 15 points in that quarter. Picking up the other 4 points is Brandon Sampson. That gives Jarrell Martin a total of 18 points on the night so far. Woo. He has a total of 15 rebounds.
He's not finished yet.
He's not finished yet, Eric. He is really stepping it up.
18 points and 15 rebounds, you say?
That's correct. For the Southern Lab, Trent Flowers has 11 points. Deontay Shorts has 7. Ray White has 10.
15 rebounds?
15 rebounds, yes sir.
And I'm getting an update for those of you sticking with us. The Saints have just fallen behind the Falcons 14-0 in the game. So, of course, with Drew Brees in that offense, that could be erased very quickly.
Yes.
Bounce pass, Jenkins. Final frame. Lot of movement here. Delvin Span with a nice slice to the lane. He misses. Chad Williams rebound and put back. There's another example again of points being set up even with a miss. The Span with the penetration. I don't think I've seen him do that much at all this year. Flowers. You sorry, Perry?
You're right, Eric. Normally he stays on the perimeter and shoots.
Flowers goes in, rebound by William, and he is fouled by Chad Williams. That's his second personal foul. 7 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the game. 46-36. Madison Prep on top. William gets the first one, so that cuts it to 9. 3-possession game.
That's his first point of the night.
Makes the second one. $46-38.
8-point lead for the Chargers.
Bounce pass. Sampson Nice crossover as he penetrates, but he loses control. Stolen by, that's another one by Bradford Field. That's at least 5 steals tonight. He has had a nose for the ball. Flowers, meanwhile, with a furious penetration to the wing. Misses, no good rebound. Field, get that out of here. Joel Barton, I believe that's his first block tonight. Chad Williams, good. Chad Williams taking it all the way from coast to coast.
That's 10 points on the night for Chad Williams.
Pass slot, Dwayne Jenkins, that's his first steal of the night. I'm surprised you haven't seen more. Pass, nice pass from Sampson. The golden span with a behind-the-back move under the rim. I have not seen Span with any inside presence all year. It looks like he rolled out of bed. It just came to him naturally.
Well, he can't naturally do that, Eric. I think he was staying on the perimeter early on because it's his first time playing high school basketball.
Another rebound for Martin. That miss was by Trent Flowers. What a good, and again, another 1-2-3 punch. You had the steal by Jenkins, you had the very alert pass by Sampson, and you had Delvin Span with his eyes on the ball the whole time. A great, well-balanced move on the bucket. Sampson goes in, off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Ray White. Richard with a 1-2 stole, and he puts his sack of jewels into the face of Delvin Span. My goodness.
And the fouls on Span to compound it.
Talk about adding injury to insult. An insult to insult. My God. 5:50 to go in the game. Madison Prep up 50-38. And Richard will go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, that's a Maxim magazine poster right there.
You're right.
Cuts the lead down to 11. He makes the first one, 50-39. Madison Prep on top. I'm going to say comfortably right now with 6 minutes to go in the game. When you're up by 11 points, all you have to do is not do anything foolish, and you should come away with the win. Second one misses, goes over the backboard, so Madison Prep will inbound the basketball as they will bring it up court. Here comes Dwayne Jenkins with the ball. Passes over to Span. Nice little loop pass to Williams. Williams goes baseline. Oh, he tried to get a little Larry Burdish there. Tried to go from behind the goal. And meanwhile, Marquise Richard tried to go root of the tutor, and instead he goes from head to floor. Fouled by Joel Martin. He will go to the line to shoot 2 again. That is the 6th, I believe the 16th. No, that's the 17th foul on Madison Prep. So that will put the Kittens into the single bonus.
Everyone's in the 1-and-1 from here on out, Eric. Possibly we can get to the double in a moment.
Makes the first one. Gets the second one, so that will make it 52-41. Southern Lab still very much in this ball game, although with 5:28 to go, the clock is ticking on them.
Here Southern Lab has extended their defense.
Another steal by Marquise Richard. And stolen, Dwayne Jenkins, the second of the night. Jenkins to Sampson. Sampson goes strong around the other side of the basket. Rebound, Joel Martin with the putback. 52-41. Madison Prep up by 11 again as we are coming up on 5 minutes remaining in this game. Shorts with the ball. Madison Prep playing a half-court defense. They're in the 2-3 zone. Bounce pass from Flowers over to Richard, who's caught fire in the last few minutes. Passes to Ray White. Ray White trying to go strong over Joel Martin. No good. Rebound, Chad Williams. Passes to Dwayne Jenkins. Jenkins behind the back. We have a fast break going. Jenkins. Oh, Delvin Span, who has played such an excellent game in this fourth quarter. He just wasn't ready for that pass. And he's demonstrating he can get that quick no-look pass with Sampson when he made the move under the goal earlier, but he just wasn't ready to finish.
This is a great combination for the Chargers. You've got a combination of speed and size on the court. I like this lineup.
I do too. I like the results we've seen so far, and they can move quickly, very quickly. Ray White tries to split. That's a charge. That's got to be a charge. And it is a charge. So Ray White will pick up the foul as he tries to steamroll Joel Martin with no success. That is his third personal foul. Ray White is in a little bit of foul trouble here, folks. Score is Madison Prep 52. We need to correct that on your screen. 52, Southern Lab 41 with 4:38 to go in the ball game. I think the fat lady is coming down from her perch,
I think that's a little premature there, Eric.
Thinks he's at least getting dressed, spraying, or whatever that is they put in their mouth. Nice pass! Jarrell Martin to Brandon Sampson. Hey, Jarrell Martin did, and I'll use a football analogy, he threaded the needle.
That's right.
From the top of the key, he fired a missile that went between probably a total of 5 different players. The alley was not much bigger than the size of the basketball. No room for error, right to Brandon Sampson underneath. Plays like that are what advance you in the playoffs and win championships. Whatever, well, I know what Coach Jones told him. What he told them in the first at halftime had clearly an impact on his team. And they are clearly responding to their coach.
You're absolutely right.
4 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 54-41, make that 55-41. Madison Prep on top. 4 minutes, 26 seconds to go. There's the pass to Carroll. Carroll trying to move furiously and quickly. Time is ticking for the Kittens. Travis Flowers from the wing, ugly shot, nice rebound. Schultz couldn't put it back. Veal, get that out of here. Well, let's see, it might be a foul. Veal did get the rebound, and he's going to the line. So, no block for Martin on that one. That is, and they have it on Brandon Sampson. Okay. That's his third personal. 4:15 to go. 55-41 to score. Veal at the line. Makes his first one. That'll put Southern Lab up, down rather, 55-42. 13-point game, 4:15 to go. Justin Garner checks out. Checking in is Delvin Spann. So,
Spann wasn't off the court long there.
No, he was not. I'm guessing when you take a hustler like Garner out and put Spann in, I'm just speculating, but I'm guessing Coach Jones is going to try to step on their throats instead of try to run out the clock. Oh, ball stolen. Marquise Richard with the J. And you can tell the crowd like that one. And another steal. I didn't see to pick that one off. Dwayne Dankins tried to throw it off of Donovan William. It bounced off of him and hit Dwayne Dankins while he was out of bounds. Tough break there for Dankins. And with the break in the action, the score is Madison Prep 55, Southern Lab 35 with 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the ballgame, Perry. We have another good one here, although Madison Prep appears to be very comfortable and appears to be keeping their opponent at bay.
They are, Eric. The Chargers, they've had a couple of bad possessions trying to bring the ball up the court. We saw this in the semifinals last year. We know we've identified that this is an area of improvement that they need to take care of if they're going to make that next step to the state championship. So this is a good turnover and good practice for them. We've seen 2 turnovers by Dwayne Dankins. So he's got to correct that. Hopefully we can get that corrected so that we can get where we're trying to go.
So Southern Lab will inbound the basketball, and let's get ready for the exciting conclusion here. Ball's inbound. There's a pass cross court. Flowers steps up, 1-2 step, puts up a hideous shot at wall. And I thought that was the correct call. For a minute, I was concerned that there might have been a foul call that Martin, the Southern Lab coach, does not approve. In fact, the Southern Lab coach is jack-jawing with the official. You better watch it before this game is brought to you by the letter T as a technical foul. Span, crossover, steps up. That's almost a reaching by Flowers. Gets it to Dwayne Dankins. 3:43 remaining in the ball game. Dankins going to work around. He's being guarded by Carroll. Now he gets it out to Brandon Sampson. Sampson with the ball. He's going to come along the perimeter. Sampson trying to go baseline. There's a foul. I believe it's going to be called on Marquise Richard, is it? Yes, on Marquise Richard. Yep, that'll send Sampson to the line. And now here's an area that Sampson, sometimes he's been very good and sometimes he can be better. This is a good tune-up for the young man. We'll see how much ice he has in his veins here down the stretch. One thing I will say, Madison Prep has got to work on finishing opponents strong. They've got a 12-0 record right now on the line. It looks like barring a collapse, they'll go to 13-0, but they've got to put people away. And you've just seen this I don't want to say relaxation because that's not the right choice of words, but you've seen Madison Prep down the stretch, at least against inferior opponents, kind of give them a little confidence or let them play with them. And Southern Lab is they're beating them, but I don't think they're inferior.
No, they're not. So this Southern Lab team is going to make a deep playoff run this year in Class Single A.
Flowers. Over to Veal. There's a swing pass. Looks like Carroll walked. He sure did. Carroll got the pass from Marquise Richard and got a little too excited. Took one step before he put the ball on the ground, which wound up becoming 3 steps, and you can't do that.
I do see Southern University. I see Southern University offensive coordinator Chad Germany in the building here.
So we have some local athletic dignitaries in the building tonight. We have a full house here, Terry. This place is packed. There's basically not an empty section of bleachers. Sampson's filming for with a jump ball. Possession is with Southern Lab according to the scoreboard. Brandon Sampson took a dive for it, and we can see Coach Jones telling him, I'm guessing probably told him he should have called a timeout when he had that ball.
Eric, the full house is for the Civil War that's coming up after us.
3 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the ball game. Southern Lab is running on to their last few possessions here. They've got to make something happen. Flowers takes a 17-footer, rims out no good, rebound by, that's officially should go to Dwayne Dinkins, as Martin could not control the ball. And we have a timeout, Madison Prep. So let's see how Coach Jones is going to try to go for the jugular and smother the life out of this Southern Lab opponent.
Eric, I look to see the Chargers go into their stall game here. 4 corners and look for the alley-oop on the back door to Jarrell Martin.
That would be one way to put your opponent away. 57-45 is the score. Madison Prep up by 12. See the fat lady at least emerging from the dressing room. She's setting up the podium, but she has not begun to sing yet. They haven't plugged in the microphone. But that could be forthcoming with about maybe 2 more possessions by the Chargers.
Now, Southern Lab has had some success with the extended defense, full court pressure. With all 5 men in the front court, watch for the run, the break by the Chargers to the basket.
There's the inbound for Martin, passes right back to Sampson. And it's a man-to-man defense, full court. Sampson is being hassled a little bit. Jarrell Martin with the ball, they're swatting at him. That's going to result in a foul.
Second call.
Is it a 5-second call or is it a foul?
Hold on. Oh, they called the foul.
Yep, that's what I was going to say, Perry. I didn't hear the slaps, but I thought I saw it. I saw a lot of flailing arms, and you know, the referees are not going to give you the benefit of the doubt when you're losing, and you start doing that. And that's the 4th personal foul for Ray White. So one man, he's gone, and the Kittens really are down to their last few breaths. And that is the 10th foul, as the official points out, so that will put Madison Prep into the double bonus. Jarrell Martin will shoot 2. 57-45 the score. Madison Prep is knocking on the door 13-0. Martin makes his first one. 2:43 to go in the ball game.
His 21st point of the night, Eric.
21 points. How many rebounds is he up to? He's got to be around 20.
17.
Whew, my goodness. That's the second. 59-45. Madison Prep on top. William inbounds to Flowers. Back to William. William to Richard. Behind the back. Pass to Flowers. Flowers is being double teamed over to Richard. It's like there's a host of white jerseys everywhere. The ball is stolen. Justin Garner. Good. Wisely holds up. Good job. Dwayne Dinkins. Wow, what a play. What teamwork. What good, intelligent, just smart, high IQ basketball by these Chargers. You have Garner as the presence of mind. A lot of freshmen would not have the presence of mind to hold up and turn around, not put the ball back in the hands of Southern Lab. And then as Garner loses control, Dwayne Dinkins has the presence of mind to get in the air. He knows already he has nobody to save it to. It's nothing but green jerseys, so he calls timeout. That is just smart basketball. This team is so well coached and they're so focused.
Excellent decision.
I gotta say,
explained it perfect.
Yeah, I gotta say, this team right now, as far as just using their gray matter thinking, I think they're better than last year's team.
Oh, by far, Eric, by far.
And
the big guy's a lot more mature. There's even been improvements in his game over last year.
Right. And this scholarship is locked up.
Right.
But you know, Dwayne Dinkins are inbounded from the backcourt. you know, and mind you, this team was in the Final Four last year, so they've gotten smarter, and they made it that far. Really, they will be the, you know, you have Raleigh, who's a perennial force in that class, and themselves. There's no reason this team should not be in the finals this year.
Simsboro should be back. They didn't lose anyone off that team.
Right. And they probably got a little smarter themselves. It's going to be a very competitive Class B playoffs.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Jenkins, 1:57 to go in the game. Looks like that's Delvin Span with the ball. And they're just killing that clock. Span wisely ran the foul now by Shorts. And when your best player, or one of your best players, has to wrap up a freshman to force him to the line, you know they're getting desperate, and you know this one is all over with the shouting. 1:48 to go in this ball game, and Span will go to the line to shoot two. I like, again, his awareness. He knew he had to start with 5 seconds before you have to put the ball in the ground. 4 seconds.
When they get to 5, it's a violation.
So he knew he waited probably to the very last half second to put the ball on the ground because he knows he's trying to kill clock. I mean, he moves over. I mean, it's just, they're thinking. You can tell this team is thinking ahead the whole entire time. I mean, it's just amazing. And for a team so young with all these underclassmen, that misses, comes up hard, rebound Ray White. It's just really impressive to watch this team play. There's the pass over in the corner. From downtown, Travis Flowers no good. Rebound, Joel Martin is 18th of the evening. He's going down the court. Oh! Joel Martin got a little too excited, and Jack's on here. Watch out. This is how people get into trouble. This is how people get into trouble. A lot of talking. You saw Ray White and Travis Flowers kind of chirping at Dwayne Jenkins. You know, kind of a silly foul committed by Travis Flowers as Martin was on his way up. It could have hurt him, but Martin had the presence of mind to let go of the ball. Looks like a push to the back, I think.
The referee called an intentional foul, so the Chargers are going to shoot two and get the ball back here.
And I'll tell you, Joel Martin was about to bring down the house, but forget about that. All right, you don't want to get posterized, fine, but when you push a player in the back on his way up like that, it could result in injuries.
And Joel had already lost the ball.
Right.
He had already lost the ball, and it would have been a turnover. There was no need for the foul. Dwayne Jenkins, his best buddy, comes and immediately takes up for him.
Now, I got to ask, did he lose the ball before the push? Because I saw the ball come out of his hands. I wasn't sure if it came out of his hands because he was hit.
No, it looked like he had lost it. He slipped out of his hands on the way up, and the guy was already going to push him and made up his mind that he was going to push him.
Well, that was a remarkably foolish foul.
Did he make any of the free throws?
Yeah, he got 61. Oh, both? Yeah, 61-45. Jenkins. There's another foul. That one's on Donovan Williams, so that will send Dwayne Jenkins to the line. Dwayne Jenkins doesn't really get a lot of scoring opportunities. It's not his role being the point guard, but he can put him in. He can put you away from the charity stripe. 1 minute 26 seconds to go in the game. Prep's got this one. The fat lady's singing, and we're just waiting for Prep to run up the clock. And I certainly am can hurry up and see the Saints. But everybody else in this building does not have my same presence of mind. They are definitely here for the, what did you call it, the West Bank Civil War, as Port Allen and Bruley will go head-to-head very, very shortly. Sadly, the Hoot at Me will not be giving you bonus coverage tonight. Sorry, folks. Rebound, Ray White misses that one, 62-45 with 1:21 to go. Kittens rotating the ball. That's a shot from about 24 feet, no good. Shorts misses that one. Rebound, Dwayne Jenkins. That one, I think Dwayne Jenkins was trying to get a souvenir to his mom as that one goes into the second row of the bleachers. And looks like a wholesale substitution might be on. I see Cordell Robertson going into the game. Might be for the first time in the half, definitely the first time in this quarter. Brandon Sampson back in the game. Garrett Lazard getting back into the game. I'll tell you, after being privy to Coach Jones's halftime speech, I didn't think that was going to happen. This is a family show, so I can't repeat that on the air, but I'll say that Coach Jones was not pleased with some efforts or lack thereof by Mr. Lazard. But good for Coach Jones putting in, giving a chance to redeem himself, maybe show some hustle for the end of the game. And Brandon Sampson couldn't hold on to the rebound. Let's see which way they're going to point it. Now, if Prep gets the ball back, that's a rebound for Sampson, but I can't see from down here. And obviously at home you can't see if I can't see. Who has the rock? It is Southern Lab, and there's a terrible, willfully short shot anyway by I believe it's Ray White, and there's a whistle with 54.9 seconds to go in the ball game. Madison Prep all on top, 62-45 in the final minute of this game. So this will push the Chargers to 13-0, and they will advance to the final round. That's supposed to be played on Saturday. Is that correct, Barry?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. So we will be bringing that to you live tomorrow night here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Beto Robertson misses the first one. Ruben Belaine checking into the game for Madison Prep. Brandon Sampson will check out. 62-45 Madison Prep. Robertson, good. So he makes the second one. Madison Prep 63, Southern Lab 45. Trent Flowers. There's a shot in the corner, air ball, rebound, Uric Lazard.
Eric, this game was a lot closer than the 18-point lead that the Chargers had.
Yeah, they had a cushion, and then when Southern Lab made the aggressive moves you have to make to break the cushion, Madison Prep got all the breaks and blew the doors wide open. But yes, this was a very competitive basketball game. I completely agree. Flowers from about 24 feet. Why are you taking shots like that? And Ruben Belaine gets a block. He rejects Trevion Epps. I'm sorry, Trevion Epps. 63-45. And Sterling, Justin Garner. Pass to Span, good. Delvin Span on the assist from Justin Garner. 17 seconds to go. This should be the final possession. There's the pass down low. Ray White from the elbow. Can't get the roll. Rebound. Cordell Robertson. Robertson pass to Span. 9 seconds to go. And all they got to do is get it across the timeline, and that will be the end of this one. Madison Prep will push its record to 13-0 with the final score. Madison Prep 65, Southern Lab 45. Here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. What a exciting conclusion. What a finish for the Madison Prep Chargers, who will now push their record to 13-0. I'm going to go on a limb here and assume this is the first time in school history that they've started off this well.
You're absolutely correct, Eric.
So what do we have now as we tally up the final statistics in this very convincing victory by the Madison Prep Chargers?
Terrell Martin, 24 points, 17 rebounds. Chad Williams, 10 points, 4 rebounds. Brandon Sampson, 18 points, 2 rebounds. Delvin Span, 5 points, no rebounds. Cordell Robinson with 3 rebounds and 3 points. And Uric Lazard, 1 point.
So that is going to do it, and we will see you tomorrow for the exciting conclusion. Your Madison Prep Chargers victorious, getting a little revenge after last year's loss to the Kittens here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. For Barry Daniels, I am Eric Hatfield. Good night.